Hi, Linda Bowen here from stampingwithlynda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. It is Tuesday, so fancy fold, and another fancy fold inspired by a team challenge card done by, once again, Sue Floyd. Loved this like accordion fold using the country size corner dies. So you need several different pieces. 5 different pieces using these dies. I am using the Nest of Winter designer series paper, and we need 4 pieces, 3 pieces of one designer series paper pattern and 1 of a different. So I chose these. These are 1.5 inches by 5 1/4. Of course, all the measurements and details about this card will be over on my blog, stampingwithlynda.com. I also have another piece of the designer series paper. This measures 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. We're going to start with our card base. This is Early Espresso, and it's 5 1/2 by 11. And we are going to do some scoring. We are going to score at 1 3/4, 3 1/2, 5 1/4, and finally at 7. Now, I think the highlight of this card is the layering of those countryside dies, and of course your designer series paper. I have done several of these cards in different papers, and I will have them on my blog and also some of them on my Facebook page, stampingwithlynda.com. So we're going to go ahead and attach our designer series paper. I also will be sharing the card that Sue submitted for our challenge. So we've got that. Then we've got the 3 pieces that'll go on the inside. My fingers don't want to work this morning. Get a little cooler at night here in Ohio. Days have been beautiful, but the nights are cooling down, and the old arthritis starts kicking in. I just hate that, but it is what it is, right? So add these. Now we could have used the same designer series paper and just kept the pattern going across. And then I may try that on another card, because the birds in this card are just, in this pattern, are just so small, it's hard to see. So it probably would be cool to do a 5 1/4 inch piece of the designer series paper and cut it in sections versus to have the different patterns in there. So we've got this. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take our smoky slate die cut, and we are going to put it, see, it kind of covers up those birds, but that's okay. Let's put that there. And then this piece just hides right over top of that. So we want adhesive just on the one edge. I'm going to fold this down and then layer this right over top, like so. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take the next layer. We're going to grab our Happy Birthday and our Early Espresso ink. This Happy Birthday is from, let me think, Unbounded Love stamp set. And I want to put, well, let's see. I think I'm going to put that bird in there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stamp that Happy Birthday. I'm going to put this on top of this layer. And we're going to take this smaller piece and we're going to use Hope Your Day is a Happy One. Do not really remember which stamp set that's from. Let's see, I think I'm going to move that up a little bit. Stamp that. That is going to go on top of this one. I'm going to grab a couple dimensionals just to give some height to that little piece. Well, they're sticking to me. Well, being dimensional challenged here. Got all them off, okay. Like that, like so. Again, we are going to just put adhesive on the one side. I don't like the way that covers. Let's see, is that covers that bird up, but again. But there we have the pattern. So we do have some of the birds going on there. I have taken and cut out some birds right out of the Designer Series paper. So no stamping of the birds on this card. Here is, you know, this bird was right on the edge of the paper, but I went ahead and cut it out. So that fits right there nicely. So let's grab some other little birds that I've cut out from the Designer Series paper. See what fits where. Let's see what we've got. Oh, this one's kind of a cute little bird here with I'm going to put him right about there. I think I'm going to grab another dimensional, put him on with. The Designer Series paper for this in this suite, which is also my customer appreciation suite this month, it's just got some adorable little birds, as you can see in it. It's called Nests of Winter. And you can get my tutorial. It does not have this card in my tutorial, but other cards done with this suite collection. I'm just going to put that little guy there. Does that cover up? Yeah, pretty good. And then we will add this guy down here. Again, another little dimensional. But basically, like I said, it's the Designer Series paper and the dies that makes this card complete. So shout out once again to Sue Floyd for this card design and the Designer Series paper, Nest of Winter. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.